I have a fan on due to the fact of it being 113 where I live. Not a big fan of it being hot, but you know, that's what it is. That's what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm just setting my other phone up real quick, so give me 1 second. We're going to be finishing the Iron Man book. I haven't finished it, but I do have something to go with it in a box. Let's see. Let me go get it real quick. Dogs are all by my feet right now, so. There it is right there. So after I finish this box, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to open up that white box. That white box is something pretty cool.
It's 8:10 p.m.
I have one viewer. Can you say in that chat if I sound good or not? That'd be great. All right, so here we go. Sorry about that. How's everybody's weekend going? Is it hot? It's hot where I live. Super, super hot. Okay. It's like scalding hot. It's like so hot that it's just hot. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right. Finish up where we started. I said I haven't done anything in this since I stopped doing it. I lost that little house. So now I'm just going to start doing all of this. Do more videos for you guys, do all that fun stuff. So you can say hi in that chat. I'll communicate, respond to everything I do see. Okay? Missing pieces or did I start something? Did you finish in the house? Hear the dog in the background shaking himself. This is crazy. My Legos this small a few days ago. The cat decided to think they were toys and decided to knock them on the ground. I thought I picked them all up, so it doesn't look like it. Let's see. Figure this out together. I think I finished all. chair a little bit more, but I don't know underneath me. So might get run over. And I kind of like him. He is a little annoying. So you guys could see pictures of the dogs I have on my TikTok. Same username. So I have to finish this because what I have in store after this in that white box right there kind of goes with this, and it's just something I want to do together because it matches, and I like things that match. You know, it's part of what I do, what I like. I like things that match. So missing a couple. apologize. My bad. Yeah, we'll put these two here, like that. There you go. Alright, so we have these two here, and oh, see, I see. Goes like that. See? It's gonna go just like that. And then this piece here that we have, we're gonna have this guy go here at the end right here, like that. Okay. And it's gonna have this guy go right here like that. It's gonna have this one go right here like that. And then this will attach right there. That's what it's gonna look like. Doesn't seem too sturdy to me, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some kind of attachment on the bottom to make it sturdy. So we have that right there like that. Okay. And then what else do we want to do? We'll build more, add more to it, I guess. So we're gonna take this right here, pull this bad boy off. Wrong one. Pull this bad boy off. There we go. Somehow I did the border on it without noticing I missed the whole page. I'm guessing. I'm not seeing that before, but that's what happened. That's what I'm guessing is what happened. So I need a 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Looks like a 12, right? There's a 12 there. A 12 right there. Alright, and then it looks like I also need to have number 10 here. That's a 12. That's a 12 and that's a 10. So that makes sense, right? Trying to make this work on this table. Kind of got a new table I'm trying out. And we also need the 3, which is this one here that I removed earlier, just a second ago. And we need 2 of these guys here with little rims on them. 2 more of those. And 1 more of these little standing ones right here. So it looks like we're done with that, and now we need to put it together with this piece here. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this long piece and we're going to attach it here. Uh-oh. Fell out. Perfect. I have an unboxing too as well that I'm going to do with that white box there, and I also have another unboxing of another helmet that I want to show you guys. I've had it for a while and wanting to unbox it, but just been busy. Been working and keeping myself busy around the house. Like I mentioned earlier, I got a new dog. His name is Silver. He's a husky. So we're a household of 3 dogs now. We have Silver. We have Sonic. We have Knuckles, which is a Dachshund mixed with a Chihuahua, the long-haired. So he's kind of rambunctious and always active. And then we have a Shih Tzu, which is a blind Shih Tzu. We got him as a baby and found out he had cataracts in both eyes. So he's a little sweetheart. He's a little vicious, sometimes an asshole, but all dogs are, right? Technically, whatever. Oh, looks like we have to add more to the corner. Can't mute it. Sure, go ahead. For the Xbox? Alright, we're gonna move another little corner. One of these here. We're gonna move one of these bad boys here. And looks like we need to remove this piece right here. Right, so we got one of those. I don't know why Silver just tried to attack the other dog. He's just having fun, it sounds like. He likes to chase him and kind of pick on him. But it's okay. He will play. The blind one too, he does as well. It's just kind of not funny, but it's just kind of fun to watch. You know, like somebody with, you know, that's so held back with the ability to just like see can do so much with his surroundings compared to the new dogs we have that can see everything. So it's just kind of cool to see that. I don't know. It interests me. I could watch these dogs all day long. They're really interesting. So. There you go. Yeah, you can see more, right? See much better. All right. So then now we're going to take. On my other phone, I'm trying to catch a shiny Snorlax. It's only a few more days until you can't catch it, so I'm trying to finish that because it's something I really want on that game. On Pokemon Go. Anybody here else play Pokemon Go? Probably not. Probably the only weird person that plays it, right? So just that. And then we're gonna do this right here. Okay. And then we're gonna do this one right here. Over there. This one. So you see it's kind of like the frame to the book. I'm gonna do one more of these guys here. One more of these, and two more of the two more of those little nuggets. We're going to add that to the end here. Add this down here. See? We should have those four slots left right there, which we do. And we're going to take that. That. And that. See? Add it all there. Can you see it? Should be able to see it, right? So yeah, there's a new raid out right now with the Pokemon called Regigigas. That's what I call it. That's out right now. I got one currently in Shiny. That's not a very high CP, but I'm not going to complain. So these, we need 83 of them. So let's just count them. We have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, you know what? It says we can put them on all the top, so I don't think we can count them. We can just keep putting them on there, right? It might be easier to do it that way, counting each individual piece. Might make things go by much more fun and you know, interactive and having you watch me count. I do know how to count to 83, so don't worry about that. Sorry about the dog in the back. Once again, he's playing with the toy, trying to rile up the other dogs. So all these little things here, all these things here have to go all on the border right there. And that's what we're gonna do. So, Sonic, what's up, buddy? He wants to play with him. He just has a toy he wants to play with. It's actually Sonic's original toy when we first got Sonic. We bought him a bunch of toys, and what's funny is like we bought toys from Petco, toys from Walmart, Target, every little place we could find. We found a toy for him if he liked it, right? And then we found a toy at the Dollar Tree. I think it was Dollar Tree, one of the dollar stores, and it's just looks like a camel with little crackling papers inside of it, and then the squeaker that you can hear right now in the background, and that's his favorite toy. He loves that toy. It's like he can take it around everywhere he wants to go. It's super small for us to go travel with too, which is nice because I do a lot of traveling. Well, I used to do it every week. I would have to go travel, but now I only have to travel about once a month, which is much easier. During the summertime, I don't have to travel. I only have to travel one time. But every next month, I'll be traveling. It's not gonna be for long, just for a day. But hey, I'm still traveling. I have to go with the dogs. So I'm gonna see how that's gonna handle. The husky's gonna handle with me going. Be gone for a few hours to go do my traveling I need with them. But I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. He has a lot of toys here. I'm thinking about leaving the other dog here to hang out with him. I mean, if it's not hot, he could be outside because I want to build a dog house for him, which is going to be cool if I'm able to do it. I'm not very talented or artsy fartsy, you could say, but I do what I can, you could say. You know, why not? I've seen many other people out there that can rebuild an engine, just do so much more stuff than I can do. Let's see. That silver back there, making all that noise. Apologize if it's annoying. Some people like it. Some people do. I'm on TikTok. This lady had 3,000 views, and all she was doing was ASMR. She was scratching the microphone and playing with like a plastic cup and just tapping on the bottom of it. I'm like, hey, I could do that. That seems very intriguing. But then I realized I'd probably ruin it or something, you know, like fart in the background or burp. Or have these dogs in the background making all this weird squeaking noise, you know? You're probably wondering why I'm not going so fast on this. I am using one hand right now because if I move my left hand, the way I'm testing out this table, the way the table will work is actually going to knock over the camera like I did before. So I don't want to do that. It's not fun. And you guys probably aren't enjoying it either if you fall down. But like the lesson says, if you fall down, you got to learn how to pick yourself back up. And guess what? I was there to pick you guys up, so don't worry about that, okay? So let me see what else I had here. Uh-oh. Dogs are hungry. Silver. Knuckles. Where's your food bowl at? Do you guys need more food? I ordered their food yesterday online, and it said it was going to be here on Tuesday. So I was excited because I was like, I have enough food to last me for till Tuesday for the pets. But I actually found out that the big dog, he was in the ER. So he wasn't eating a lot before. I had to put him on a strict boiled chicken and steamed rice. That's all he had every single day, same meal, 3 times a day, boiled chicken and steamed rice. to me that'd be like kind of boring if I had to eat the same thing like that. But um, he survived what he needed to survive. He is now in a great bill of health, and now I have to just go see the vet to give him his shots, which all dogs should get their shots. You know, all dogs. I'm want to get him neutered, but my significant other is not a fan of it. So we already got the cat neutered. So I'm just gonna try to say, hey, like it's a discount. Can't really say 2 for 1 because they already cut both of them off, but some kind of deal. Plus, with him being still a puppy, the husky's only on the is it 23rd in a few days. It'll be 6 months. Where our other dog, the Dachshund, is we're thinking he's about 3 or 4 months. We still don't know for sure. I keep trying to ask the lady that we got the dog from when he was born. She can't seem to remember, so we're just saying his birthday's February. Screw it. Same birthday as our other dog. Keep everything easier. That's what I'm trying to do. Need to take a drink real quick. Talking a lot kind of dries out for the males and your fruit. So have you guys been watching the Twitch I've been doing, the video games, the Fortnite? It's a pretty fun game. This season is aliens, and you can have UFOs. And you get to take this gun off an alien ship, which is kind of cool. It's unlimited ammo, but it does, time out if you hold it down for too long. Kind of like if you're in a ship and you have those special guns where you can shoot from. But yeah, so then that's a fun game. I guess Superman's coming out on that. And I only think it'd be cool if you got the Superman costume, and with the Superman costume, you can actually fly, and not just like fly when you land from the bus. You can actually use it to fly around. But a lot of people are like, nope, they don't do that. It's just the skin. Well, I'm not a fan of just spending money on a game that doesn't help you out at all. And I'm not saying we're spending a couple $100 on a game and you're able to win everything and cheat, because what takes the fun out of that? But you're buying a skin, let's say Superman, and you're able to fly. Shouldn't you be able to fly all the time? If I had the ability to fly, I myself won't be walking around most of the day. I'd be like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna go fly here. It doesn't take that long to fly. It does take that long to walk, though. That's how I look at it. If I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong. So. Everybody's saying I'm wrong in the house. The thing is, they also don't do any Twitch videos, so they don't know who their demographics are. What am I supposed to be adding here? Okay, bye there. Dog just has to run away. Okay, so this is when we can do this. I hate. This little piece here, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can turn the camera up the light a little bit better. That little piece there has to go all around that. And we also have 41 of these I have to use as well. So get some of those together. 2, 3, 4. find the specific keys that I actually put on it earlier. I took it off realizing I don't need it. So let's look for it. Number 10. Found it. This one I need. That single one in there. And I need 42 of these little tiny pieces of plastic. 41 of these like doubles. Which is also going to be appropriate here next with these building blocks I tried to tell you before. As you can see, we have 2, we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, we have 10. There's 30. We need another 11. 3. Right, there's 11. So there's 30, 41. With this one weird one I need there. Now I need these little, like these little nubbins, little chiplet kind of things. I don't know what to call them. Need 42 of those. And 42. There's 20. Need another 22. Alright. 3, 7, 8, 15, 14, 16, 18, 21. Is that what I needed? 41 of them? So, that was weird. The dog just took his toy, dipped it in the water, and walked away with it. Like people are like, food. Weirdo. Weirdo. Hey, but we're all weird, right, in the long run? Can't you say that? We all have some kind of quirkiness to us that is different than what other people expect from us, or what we quote unquote should be of the norm. Not fine. So we're supposed to take this guy here, this one, put it inside the middle of this one. Right, so we'll do that. Get it? Makes this weird, like, double-sided piece here. And then it goes. It says it goes right there. Is that right? Oops. Drop it, so it has to be right here. And go right there. How's that look? Look weird? What do you think? Alright. I'm gonna put. Do the same thing here. Put it in. Put it over. Okay. Slide this in. take this, put it right in there like that. See? We do it to all of these. Let's do it. There we go. It's hard. Harder than you think. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see. What? Slow and steady. When is the race, my friend? Slow and steady. So, just, no, it's kind of enormous. Every little tiny piece slides in there. Whew. Hurts the fingers. I'm not young anymore. Uh-oh. Where's the dog at? No dog on me. Sorry about that. I had a little, I had to go fix something. There's something all over the floor. I wanted to make sure it was cleaned up, so this is tedious. Wish I had smaller hands and I was younger. So I want to have to do this. Who's trying to see what I'm doing? Whoever's laying next to me. He doesn't care. Let him look. I don't care. Please don't tell me I have to do this another 41 times for the other side of the book. It sounds like I might have to. Oh, come on. How many did we finish? 2, 4. Oh my geez, 7 only. Only 7. Man. Only 7. Alright, try to keep doing it. I mean, it does say to put it on the left side, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing no matter what, right? That's the way they cook crumbles. That's how I look at it. Looks like my camera died. I mean, not the camera, the light died. Keep in mind, I haven't had this out for a while, so it did die. My microphone says it's still working, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. Get in there. You don't want to work today? You taking the day off because it's Saturday? Because it's a weekend? Is that why? There's that. One here. Another one bites the dust, right? front door to behind me. Front door to behind me. Don't know why. He is. Leave forever. Leave. Leave forever. Now you just lay right up here. I'm trying to find a cool place in this house. It said it was 111 today. Yesterday was like 113. In the house right now, the AC set to 76, but the house is at solid 83, which is definitely not fun, especially if you're a husky with all that fur. I wish I could just shave him, but I think there's a reason to it, I think it would stand a few days, don't you think? I think so. I changed this. Will anything happen? Can you guys still hear me? Let's hope you can still hear me. I'm going to remove the light off of this thing so it's not in my way. This is the light I was using. You could tell it's dead. Oh, look at that. It's working now. Right when I unplugged it, it decided to start working. Yeah. Well, let's keep using it until it dies again, right? Why not? Let's see. I should get a new phone, right? I was thinking about getting the new Samsung, I think it's called Fold. I don't know. I like Samsung. I'm a big Samsung fan. Oh. And the dog just pulled my phone off the charger. No, don't do that. That's not, don't play with my phone, buddy. You just broke my charger. And now he broke my charger. Isn't that exciting? He likes to chew on every little thing right now. He's at that stage where he just wants to chew on everything. He already chewed on my couch, which is, I don't know, I've never had a dog chew on a couch before. I am trying to teach him how to carry certain things from one person to another, just so they could, so he could be useful. Why not? There you go. That's the brightest the light will go. We all need something that can bring us something, Because once the kids turn 18, you can't really have them bring you stuff over anymore, right? They could care less about you. Oops. Just dropped that. That's not fun. Oh my word, this has hurt my fingers. It is hurting beyond recognition. There we go. That one's done. Only a few thousand more to go. Don't worry. We got this. We're in it together. Well, not really. You guys could just dip out of the video anytime you want. I'm in it by myself, right? No one else is helping. Oh, come on. Has to be a better way. There it is. I already quit. Let someone else do it. Pay someone to build it. There. Did it again. Good thing I didn't clip my nails. I mean, they're not long, but I like them longer, or shorter, I mean. Good thing I didn't do it, because it's making it easier now for me to do this.
Still trying to find that shiny Snorlax right now. It's kind of like the only thing I want to get. Only thing I'm excited for. I'm a big, I like to collect shinies in the game of Pokemon Go, but I also like to collect 4-star shinies. 4-star shinies make it where I don't have to actually trade them or have the ability to trade them, because if it's a 4-star and you trade it to somebody, they'd lose that appraisal. CP changes and everything. So it's kind of like, you know, if I lose it, you turn a really good Pokemon into a crappy, shitty Pokemon. And that's why I don't trade 4-stars. So I keep it. I always try to just keep catching the 4-star shinies because I don't want to be able to trade them, you know? You could say it's cheating, but I say it's just being very wise so people don't take your Pokemon. Because if they do, they're like, hey, you know, it's a 4-star and it won't be a 4-star again. So. Let's see. There. These are all done, right? There's ones that have the black piece stuck inside the Lego. It's not going to be fun to take out. I had long tweezers that I used when I used to work at a jewelry store. But my cat thinks it's his toy, so he keeps running off with them. They always go missing. So. Come on, get in there. Get in there. There you go. Whew. It's hurting the fingers. Hurting the fingers. Should dip my hands in some ice, right? Dip them in ice. And then, no, my hands will be slippery and then that'll be worse. So, kind of dumb idea then. Why would I say something so stupid? There's that. Uh-oh, the other dog's next to me. He wants something. Ooh, that one went in real quick. Real quick, went in there. Do 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 do. All right. I was listening to music earlier, but I know with this new thing for Twitch, you can't really listen to music on it anymore. So you're just going to hear my voice. Play your own music in the background while you're watching this. I don't care. I'm not getting in trouble to play someone's music. You know, all my 7 followers ain't going to support me. You know, if they kick me off and ban me. Hey, Silver. Silver. The dog was trying to eat. And Silver came over and, get out of my bowl. That's my bowl, guys. That's what he was saying. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Fingers are hurting a little bit. But, you know, I only do this for you guys. Don't worry about it, okay? Do this for you guys. So Amazon Prime Day is coming up. I think it's tomorrow. If not, it's the next day. But Amazon Prime Day is going to be a pretty cool day because I have some stuff in my cart that I want to purchase. It's adult coloring books. Adult coloring. No, not like nudity or anything. It's 3 books of adult coloring books, and it's serial killers. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have a degree in criminal justice, and serial killers always tend to fascinate me. It's always been kind of like, interesting, you know? So yeah, it seems kind of cool. I want to get it. But yeah, so I think all 3 of them was like $28. And then, you know, taxes and shipping, or no shipping because it's Amazon, but taxes brings it to like 30 something. It's in my cart because I'm waiting for Amazon Prime Day to see if it's cheaper or if they do some kind of deal on it. I know Amazon Prime Day is specific items and stuff that they choose at their discretion, but hey, figured why not, you know? Might get lucky. Looks like we're missing another little baby black one of these thingies. A little like nubbin thing. A little chiclet. Looks like it. We can count them one more time. So I don't think I put 2 of them on one. I don't think I'm dumb like that. I mean, I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Here's the 41st piece. We need one more of those small black thingies. Let me get one over here. See it? Right there. There it is. Oh, not today. I'm going to take a break, take the dog outside for a second. Go outside. Go potty. I did it because I saw the dog sniffing around the house, so I kind of figured he wanted something. So I, instead of, you know, saying, oh shoot, you know, he just shit everywhere, I figured why not just go stop him while he's doing it right now. All right, so then these guys here, you would think you put them on that way. I don't know if you can see that way, but we're going to flip it over. I'm going to put them down, oh, that way. So we need to put them down. Okay, so on the bottom part here, the tall black piece is going to go towards the left. So let's do that until we run out of pieces. I'm just shoving them down. I sure hope nothing's wrong with doing that. You know, because it'd be a real pain in the ass to pick them back up. Don't you think? I watched a video on YouTube the other day of a guy that has a Lego set like I do. And he did a whole time-lapsed portion of him building the Lego set. And it seems cool and all. It does, but I don't like that, you know. Take sections, take time, you know. It's a process together. And you can always speed it up if you want on your end, fast forward it, but on my end, I'm gonna take the time. You know, when you're at home, you don't rush through building Legos yourself, right? I don't think so. So, yeah, that's exactly. I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's what my piece is going to look like, or my set's going to look like. I saw a set online after that too. That I was like, ooh, you know what? I need that set to add to my collection. I just have to have it. It was the Avengers Tower set, and I want it, but I think it's hard to find now. It's one of those hard to find Legos. So up down the side here, the tall side is going to face down. Okay. So we're going to do it like that, facing it down. Upside down and down. I swear to you guys, I'm going to get a shiny Snorlax. There's a Slowpoke Spotlight Hour on Tuesday. And that one, I caught that day 500 and something Slowpokes. And at the end, at 6:59, I got my first shiny Slowpoke. The odds of that is very ridiculous to me. You know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds on a day where they spawn more frequently. To get one shiny is kind of ridiculous in my end, or in my book. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think it's really ridiculous, just because it's like, really, I'm spending all this time and energy to catch all this Pokemon to try to get a shiny, hatching eggs, you know. But nope, not in my. People think my book's crazy. I don't think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think we're doing this right. Yeah. So I am actually getting back and watching the TV series Dexter. I don't know if you guys know, but it's coming out with a new season. And when they ended Dexter, I was super pissed the way they ended it. You know, Dexter somehow. And if you guys say I'm a spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you it's been like what, almost 10 years, so shit the fuck up. You had all this time to find out yourself. But him, quote unquote, dying in that hurricane or in that storm on the boat, Deb dying, it's kind of, I just hope they don't come back and like just fuck it up just to make a quick buck, you know? Because I think that the show is actually really good. I have not read the books. I do know about the books. I do know it was a book. So, but I have not read the books. I did add the whole set of books to my Amazon list. I put it there just so I could kind of see it. I'm not going to buy it on Amazon because it's an old book, so I don't feel like I should be spending full price for a book that's old, or I can go buy it used somewhere. So I just put it on there as a reminder list for me. That's what I'm doing. So, but besides that, oh man, my fingers are hurting. A friend of mine wants to see my shiny just. I know that's not how you say it, but it's just the name of that Pokemon's kind of funny. You know, let's see what I have. Let's see. this one. How would you say that name right there? How would you say that? Right? Exactly. So I think my pronunciation of it is much better, just because it's kind of funny. I don't know. Let's see. So I have a lucky trade going with a friend, or it's supposed to be a lucky trade soon, but anything we have is going to be a lucky trade. And I was like, hey, let's trade that. It'll be a lucky trade. And he wants to make sure it's the same CP. The CP always changes no matter what when you do a trade. So I try to explain to him, hey, it's going to change no matter what. But keep in mind too that the Pokemon, these are all the same size, right? Let's double check. Let's check. Ready? Here we go. All the same size. These are all the same size, right? So no matter what, if you trade a 4-star for a 3-star, it's always going to change its IVs, right? And some people don't understand that, and I try to explain it to people, like, it doesn't matter. You're not really losing anything, because when you do a trade for a lucky trade, for example, it's going to be a minimum, of a 2-star. But the odds of it staying a 2-star or being a 2-star is actually much more slim than you would think, because when you have old friendships with somebody on Pokemon, and you're not just trading a bunch of Pokemon left and right, you're actually building up friendship. It's kind of rewarding, where it make you not sacrifice a shitty Pokemon, you could say. I don't know. That's just how I look at it. But some people are very uptight with their Pokemon and uptight with their trades, so I'm not one to rush or talk them into something, because I know that myself, I would do the trade. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's a great trade, because you have a legendary that's out right now. I think it's a legendary. Let me double check. EG. Yeah, it's a legendary. So, I don't know. That's just me. All right. So, we have completed this part here. This part goes in there. So, let's get the book and shove it in there. Let's do it. All right. I don't think these go there. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't think they go there, due to the fact of this has to fit in there. Okay? So, let's push this down. This is going inside here. So it's going to be a tight squeeze. Here we go. Push, push. Try the side. Push, push, push. Oh, it's clicking. That's a good sign. What do you think? Hook's almost done. What do you think? I think it's almost done. Iron book. All right, that part's done. I'm gonna have to go get another water. I am getting parched. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, where's Silver? Silver! Where's your brother? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? Where? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Go. You're gross. All right, I'm back. I apologize for that. The dog ate super fast, so he threw up, which is not very fun. But I had to go spray down the patio real quick. So I apologize for that hold. And I went and got myself a water, so I'm not so parched, you could say. right, here we go. Whew, fingers hurting. All right, here we go. Start again. Let's do the other side of that page with the 80 million little tiny pieces that I had to break my fingers on to go fix. But God, I'm doing it for you guys, okay? All right, so here we go. We got these two here. Do the same thing we did earlier. We'll do that. I'm gonna put this right down, smack dab in the middle. Is that the middle? No, I was off by what? Pretty good though. Try, right? Pretty good try. There you go. And then, oh, I forgot. I have to get those black pieces off the side over there too. This is somewhat of annoyance, but has to get done, right? There. So I need to do that. Get this. Get the little elbow piece. There's the elbow piece, right? Then I have to do 2 of these little radiator looking pieces and 3 of the top hats. There we go. Once again, on here, we're going to do a radiator in the middle, right? And 2 top hats on the side, just like so. And then a radiator on this side. And then we're going to take a top hat, like that. And we'll put this one here. Okay, kind of square it off a little bit. And those just like that. See? Looks good. And then now, what we're going to do is we're going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This guy here, okay. We want to pull this one off here. I think it's this one, right? Is that a 10? No, that's an 8. Must be this one up here. No, that's the 3. We will need that one. Let's just pop that one off right now. Is this the 10? I think this is the 10. Today. Come on, today. There we go. Uh-oh, dogs are knocking on the door. You ready? Knuckles. Do it. Knuckles. Where's your brother? Did you kill him? Bye, Knuckles. I'll see you later. Knuckles did not want to be let inside right now, so. Drinking water. I normally don't drink water. I don't know. I like water. I just, lately I haven't been in the mood to just drink water, but I kind of told myself I had to be better than what I was before, and I guess drink water is part of that. I don't know. Nope, that's still too long. Okay. Maybe it's this one right here. let's see. Did I use the wrong one over here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's a 12. That's an 8. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I needed this one this whole time. My mind has been playing tricks on me. Tricks on me. Tricks on me. Let's see. I need 2 of the radiators and then 2 of the top hats. Yeah, these are the real names for the Lego pieces. These are the names I give the Lego pieces, you know? Figured. Let you in on my little trade secret. You know, and that's just letting you know the little names I give it. So when you go in the store, like,
Yeah, I would like the top hat, and I would like the radiator, please.
I don't know, you might not sound like that. I'm just an idea. But there's that. And then this last top hat goes on the end here. Okay. And then we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we're going to do a long one and a short one right there. Okay. So then this piece will go right here. Right? Go like that. And then the short piece goes right underneath it. Just like so. And then this long one goes, oh, just like so. See? Done. Hey, how'd your face get all wet, huh? And your paws? Because I was squirting you down with the water hose, huh, you weirdo? You weirdo. Yeah, he wanted to eat his food that he threw up. So I started squirting him with water hose so he wouldn't do it. Because I was like, that's disgusting. I don't do that. You know? If I'm not allowed to do it, you can't do it. That's the rule. I need to get... I don't know if you can see the piece that's in there. There's a piece in there. Let me figure out how to get it out. I'll put that one to the side so we don't stop what we're doing. 2 radiators, a corner, a short. Don't know where this came from. Put that one back. And a top hat. And a top hat. There we go. I found it. All right, so then sometimes I feel like I'm at a casino, you know, like, oh, look. You know, no more bets, please. No more bets, no more bets, no more bets. But I don't know. Just went to Vegas actually not too long ago. That was fun. No, did not get married. Was not a thinking of it. Was not the plan. So please don't mention that. There. Got that on there. And then now, you figure out how to get that piece out of here. See if I have a tool. What's up there, buddy? Your brother was inside. Okay. Need more water? You out of water? Yeah. We can get you more water too. All right, Knuckles, come on. You're allowed inside this house. Thank you for coming. Please pay the entrance fee at the door. for you. Calm down. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Water for the dog. What's wrong, Knuckles? Alright, so successfully took this little piece. Oh, dropped it. Took it out. So I successfully did it. There we go. Whew. That was an experience in itself, is what I like to say. Alright, so then now, where was I? I need a long one, a long one, a long one, a radiator. I need 2 of the radiators. There's the 2. And 3 top hats. Remember, this is the scientific name for them, so please, when you go to the stores, ask for the top hat. Hey, top hat. Where are you? Found you. Found them. They're right there. Oop. They're right there. So, we're on this piece here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that one there. And then we're going to do that one there. And then we're going to do that one there. We're going to do that one there. Okay. And then one. Almost done. Radiator. What was the name for this one again? Top hat, right? Top hat. Top hats. Hey, Silver, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing over there? All right. So this is all done. How much you want to bet the next thing is to get all the little tiny pieces on there? Oh my gosh, look at that. 83 all over again. What we'll do is what we did last time. Just fill them in. Just put them on there without a care in the world. 1, 2, a 3 and a 4, a 5. Ooh, look. Move that little out of the way. A 6, a 7, and an 8. Okay. Silver. Shadow, leave the dog alone. Shadow's the cat, and he's a smartass, jerk, butthole. I don't know what you're gonna call him. He's many different things to the new dog. He's not having it. He's not happy with it. He's more of a get the hell out of my house. I've been here longer. And I think it's also has to do with the fact that he has always been like, I don't know, next to me and always been there with me. And so I think he feels he's getting replaced. He's not. I promise you he's not. I guarantee you he's not getting replaced. And how can you replace a cat with a dog? You know? Tell me. Right? You can't. They're 2 different things. So, but he's just a real jerk. He likes to pick on him. He knows that he's afraid of him, so he stands there and he like kind of bullies him. I'm holding this piece to the side because we know we're gonna have to get that piece later. You know? But no, that's just how he is. He's fine with the blind dog. With the new doggy we have, the Knuckles, he's okay with him. He's just not very fond of this big old husky. You know? Do 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 do. I forgot what number I was on. we can always say it in different numbers or in different languages. I have English, German. Who speaks German, right? Spanish, French. I've always been, what's the word? Curious or kind of, not the word dumbfounded, but more of a amazement in sign language. It's just so amazing. Sign language is just a language I just can't seem to grasp or understand it, and I would love to learn it one day. I don't know. I think everybody should always have a second language they know, if not fluently, pretty decently, to get by if they need to. It's kind of like when I was a child and I would play music. It helped me in school all around because having to think differently, reading music compared to, reading and then playing compared to like others where when you are, what's the word? Just working on one subject. I don't know. It just, to me, learning a different language is like that. It's going to definitely boost up your skills and other things in life than just, one thing. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no excuse. There's no substitutes, That's how I look at it. Wish I knew more than one language. It'd be fun to walk up and down and be like, oh, hey, let's go to this country and speak a different language and not have to be confused or concerned that, they might just do bad things to people that don't speak the language. That's how I've always thought about it, but that's my own mindset of being scared. Jumping outside of the comfort of the norm, or jumping out of the norm, you could say, right? So, tell me about you. What do you like to do? What do you guys speak any other languages? I see I have a viewer. Don't know if that viewer is still there, but if you are, hello. If you're not, you should have stayed a little bit longer. I would have gave you $1 billion, Good boy, Silver and Shadow. The cat did not attack the dog. Cat did not attack the dog. Can I please get somebody to put that in the newspaper, please? The cat did not attack the dog. Yeah, he's a lovable dog. Big old husky. He's definitely lovable, but he's some things at the break with him being like possessive over food. Keep in mind he came from a kennel, like where I got him from. This lady had him in a kennel with a bunch of other dogs, so of course you're going to be more possessive over your food, because if you don't, then you're going to starve. What else? He likes to play a lot with the little dog, which is fine. But sometimes he's just a little too rough, Just a little too rough, a smidge too rough. Don't know why. It just is. But that's just, I don't know, I kind of think that's just where he came from with this, having all the other boy dogs with him when he was born. I could be wrong. I am not an expert. I am not what's that guy's name? The dog whisperer? Caesar Milano, I think is his name. I am not him. Definitely guarantee you that. Nowhere is my name close to Caesar Milano. Is it Milano? Miliano? Dog whisperer. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Yeah, it is hot in this house. It's 81 now, so it's gone down a little bit. It's because it's cool outside, but whew, throughout the day, I'm telling you right now, I fell asleep many a time on my couch because I just sweated myself to sleep. Surprised I didn't wake up in a coma or at the hospital. Yeah, I don't like the heat at all. I've been all over the United States, and every state I've been to that had humidity or heat, nah, fuck that. I'm good. You're not my friend. It's not for me. It's just not for me. You know, it's for some, it's for some for others, but it's not for me. I'm not a heat guy. You know, you only do so much to not be hot. So that's just not a big heat guy. Oof. I mean, I'll do it if I need to. I'll work outside if I need to, but just in general, nah. If I had a choice, I'm inside. You know, I'd rather work overnight with less sleep than work out during the day in the heat in the field. Like these people working in the fields, like, wow, I just really like. I wish I could just applaud every single one of them. Just because, like, the heat, the different parts of weather they deal with, it's just crazy, you know. But, oh, almost done in this end. Let's see, 82. Have you guys been counting? 83. Those are all done. All right. So we have to do it again. We have to take one of these guys and then take this little black piece and put it right in this circle. Did it. First try. And then this one goes once again right here. See? Just like say. And then now I should have 41 of these. I'm not even going to count them. F it. I'm just going to build them. If there's less than 41 here, then we're screwed and I give up and I'm going to bed. How's that sound? I am not going to be dealing with this BS if I don't have enough pieces. I think that's a fair thing to say, right? Like, fuck that. My girlfriend likes to say a lot, you got me fucked up. And I always thought about that saying, you got me fucked up. How can I translate that to an understanding, to explain in crude layman's terms to other people? That it's an asinine reason or a bullshit response or just all around stupidity question. And she says it a lot for like money. You know, like, oh, we will wash your car for $75. She'd be like, you got me fucked up. I go, why? They'll wash your car. She goes, yeah, but you'll do it for free. No, not funny. I tell her, no, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, right? It asks for 41 of these, but only put 2 of them. Did I fuck that up on the other one? Let's see. Nope. This one I had to put 2 in one of them. Okay. So this will be the one we'll put 2 of them in. Just because I saw it right now. Or not. Come on, today. Please, today. Can you please go in here today? There. 1. And a 2. Got it. This one will go right up there, so we know that that one goes in the specific spot in the book. Silver, are you okay, buddy? You tired? It's hot, bud, huh? It's hot. It is hot. It is hot. It is hot. He's like, Dad, fuck this place you just put me in. I fuck this house. 81 degrees, motherfucker. Tomorrow it's going to be the same hot as booty. Tomorrow it will be the same. So please, 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 guys, if you live in any area where it's hot, stay cool, stay calm, and stay collected. No, stay cool and stay calm and stay indoors if you can. I had to go outdoors today. See what the sun felt like. Burned my skin. No, I had to go to the store and get water. We ran out of water. I don't mind drinking out of the tap, but people here, oh my God. You ask them to drink a cup of water from the tap, they start crying. Like, it's the end of the world. And, to me, I don't care. If it's out of the tap, if it's out, water's water. I wish I could drink a water where it would make me get sick and shit my brains out, because then I'll lose some weight. Easy fix, my friend. Easy fix. Drink some shitty water. Drink some crappy water. I don't know if there's another dog underneath me or not. You guys want to see a picture of Silver? I'll show him in the camera. Who's watching? Who would like to watch Silver? Who would like to see what Silver looks like? First person that says I do, I'll show you. Just you, though. Everybody else, you have to close your eyes during that time. Okay, we're on the honor system. Okay. Nobody wants to see Silver. I'm sorry, Silver. Nobody wants to see you, buddy. No one likes you. No one likes you, bud. Is that right? Is that what you guys are saying? No one likes him? Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I guess I'll go eat worms. Please tell me you guys know that song and I'm not just an old man that knows that music. It'd be weird. Oh, if you never heard that song, I'll just say I made up that song. I wrote that song. It's all me. Credit goes to moi. Moi. There's that. After all this Lego building, I might just throw a fit because it's annoying as shit. My fingers hurt. I need a hand massage. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. Alright. Getting a little delusional now. Pieces are looking smaller and smaller. The more I'm building and building. So there's some people I watch online that build Legos or building bricks, whatever I'm allowed to say. Building blocks. They're amazing. I wish I could come up with those ideas and thoughts and, everything they do. I don't have the talent like that. I need a book. I need guidance. Like Jesus, you need guidance. That's how it is with me. I need some kind of guidance to build these Legos or I get lost. I'm like, how the hell does this little square piece fly, you know? But in the end, I understand it works, or it has its all its own ideas, or you could say. I sure hope I have no missing pieces, because if I do, I might just throw a shit fit. Whew. Fingers are a-hunting and the fingers are a-blazing. Nope, not today. Yeah, so once I get like 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I can do lives and stuff, that's when I'll start doing face reveals and showing what I look like. My girlfriend says I'm handsome. I don't believe it. You know, she is blind, so I don't know how she could tell, but, you know, whatever. She's like that one girl, Into the Dark TV series. Good show. I don't know how many seasons they made. I know there's 2 of them on Netflix, but that's a good show. She's like her. I sure hope I'm doing this right, because if not, I might just cry. Yeah, so we got the husky. We got his brother. We had 2 of them the day we got them. And they were fine for the first few days we had them. And after that, his brother just started being sick and not doing too well. And or he was just like, you know, sick, and it was hot. It was like 98 degrees, you know. It was a pretty hot day, and being a husky, I figured, you know, nothing's wrong. Well, decided to, you know, start looking online, Googling, you know, because we already called our vet, and our vet's like, well, you know what? You have to wait 2 weeks before you come out here and get his shots. So we're like, okay, that's fine. So we waited, and then we're not the 2 weeks, obviously, but for the few days, and then he was decided to start throwing up, like on a Friday-ish, like afternoon. Started throwing up water. It was a hot day that day, so I was like, oh, okay. He's probably just, you know, hot as hell and throwing up. Like, I probably would do the same too. So, throwing up Friday, all night, Friday night, just water. That's all he was throwing up. He wasn't eating. Woke up Saturday morning and he just looked like he had definitely went through the ringer that night. And took him to the vet, and he died in my arms. And asked the vet, what the hell? Like, we just got him for a few days. Like, what the did I do wrong as an owner? And he's like, nothing. This dog had a virus called parvo when we got him. And pretty much it got him. The only thing we could do is hope to God that you take the other one to the ER and he survives. And we did that. And he just finished his last round of of pills the other day. So he's doing good. I'm just, you know, wait until he gets all of the shots to say he's out of the woods. But yeah, that's how I've been lately. Now I just brought everybody down for the night. I'm sorry. Let's cheer up. Let's start building shit. Here we go. So all these black nubbins go on the left side. Start building it that way. Nobody like me, everybody hates me. Guess I'll go eat worms. Do 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 do. Excuse me. And then once we get to this side here, the nubbins have to go down. So that's. There's that. Oop, shoot. I already done fucked up. Put on upside down. There I go, not paying attention. Here I go again on my own. And down the only road I ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Alright. How am I going to get you off? Gotcha. This tool does wonders. People don't know how great it works when you use it the right way. Having kids around the house, their favorite way to take Legos apart is with their teeth. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, you're going to lose those real quick. But, hey, me being a parent, I'm the one that has to teach them how to do it. Don't know why, but I do. Anybody else out there a parent? Anybody else? Let's see. Alright. Remember, these ones go face down, or now it'll be going to the right if I put it this way, which I did. I sure hope you guys don't hear that fan in the background. It's still 81 degrees in the house. 81 degrees in this house. So, yeah, my fingers hurt. I wanted to finish this whole book tonight so I can open up that white box. If I have no viewers watching me, what's the point of sacrificing? So make sure you guys are sharing this so I can open up more things. And once I get more followers, I'll start to be doing giveaways and fun stuff like that. I'm all about sharing is caring. I almost put that one on there upside down. Huh. You see that? I almost did the same mistake. Let's see.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog, yeah.
Alright, so we got that. Whew. And this is the double one. Remember the double one? You put it on both ends.